Welcome back. In between the parts, obviously. You know, I've got a full group now. I went away and did some leveling up. I got them to level 31 here. Obviously, can't get up to the 33. It's like, it would take me hours to get to level 33 with the Shining Palms. They're just not powerful enough to get me any further than 31 for any reasonable time. Let's put it like that. We can wait. We can wait. So, let's do the rounds once again. So, who we got here? It's Kurt. Well, look who it is. Hi, Kurt. Fancy meeting you in a place like this. Just gathering the bounties on some monsters out here. Even with the martial arts competition, we braces still have a job to do. Now's the time to get all the quick and simple stuff done. Well, it's good to see you're working hard. More like warming up. Wouldn't say no to a sparring partner or two, though. Keep that in mind. Even with the martial arts, that's going to be the same, isn't it? Now's the time to get all the quick and simple stuff done. Alright, very well. Bose is a pretty big city as well, but this is the royal capital. Alright. Bit boastful. If I let Troy get out of my sight for even a second, he's going to get himself lost. Oh dear. Why is he always like that? I just want to go to the arena and find some good seats. Alright in. You two, over there. You look like you could use a couple of warm, delicious crepes. Oh, I could. You know I could. Ice cream crepes, yes. Good ice cream and crepes. The city has a full underground sewer system. Oh, good for it. Accessible from all over. See those grates all along the streets? It's pretty convenient. Alright, very well, very well, very well. It would be good if they basically like a game in future around the idea of like there being like a massive underground system that you keep visiting. It'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Like that'd be a good way to like train up and stuff like that. It'd be like the front of the city, but you know, geological. So that looks great. Well, we found Troy. I'm glad I finished my cash register repairs. Yes, I am indeed. I get to spend another whole day with my man. I'm so glad we took this trip to Gransel. Oh my. Another day with my beloved, sweeter than spun sugar candy. Alright. But it's not in use by officials. The Royal Villa is fully open to tourists. These last few years, the villa's only really been used in any official capacity when foreign dignitaries come. But right now, the army's using it as their anti-terror base. Very well. Let's go inside the Fisherman's Guild. Our handmade fishing gear is in high demand. We have customers who fly in from the remotest areas of the world to purchase our wares. It's immensely gratifying. Very well, very well, very well, very well. Oh! I'll be honest. I never imagined this simple, passionate club would balloon out into something so spectacular. Oh, indeed. You might be surprised what you can end up catching with a handcrafted lure. There's a special joy in catching a fish with your own creation. Fair enough. Liberl's small, but it's a paradise for us fishermen. And yeah, you got one big lake in the middle. There are lakes, rivers, and oceans all within a stone's throw of one another. Of course, finding new spots for fishing is just as important as the fishing itself. Indeed. Ugh, my head itches. It's weird. Like every time like we get like a fishing thing, it's like my head just has that sort of like. It feels like someone's just slightly touching my head. Is the best way of putting it. That's what it slightly feels like. As if someone's like on your arm, just slightly moving it down, so like the hairs are being like moved. So I get that feeling. It's like I just want to scratch it. Like, oh, what's that? It's the best way I can describe the feeling. That's why I say itchy, because I can't describe it well. Hey, are you guys taking part in the tournament? I'm going to be closing up shop soon, so I'll probably see you there. I can't wait. I'd be ecstatic if you use Wingard branded quartz to win it all. Make for good advertising, you know? All right. Calm down, mate. Calm down. Yes. Today marks the beginning of what promises to be another spectacular martial arts competition. I'd love to see the fighters in action, but I have to work. I have work to do here. It'd be remiss of me to put all of that aside. The customer comes first. Do I want to see the tournament? Absolutely. But I have work to do here, and it would be remiss of me to put all that aside. The customer comes first. Alright, very well. Where are we going? Alright, what's next? Where's the map button? Where's the map button again? I know there's a map button. I'll find it. There we go. It's so funny how I just forget random buttons. Have I spoken to you? Yes. Anything yet? Still no requests. It's so weird. Good morning. Today it begins. You ready? Right now, there are a large number of soldiers about, and very few requests on the board. So stay focused on the tournament. The match isn't until this afternoon, so you have a bit of free time. You might want to go out and stretch your legs a bit. I've already done that, mate. The match is until afternoon, so just stretch your legs a bit. Yes. Done it, mate. I've done it. When do some leveling up and killed some shining bombs, they were like, oh my god, run away! But they did not get away. There is no fleeing from me. You all will die. Yesterday, some people in handcuffs were escorted into the shop by these soldiers to buy weapons. Don't you usually try to take weapons away from criminals? Really love to know who the heck they were. That's suspicious. What's going on there then? Alright, where are we here? Mobile guns and rifles and all sort of thing. Yesterday alone, practically the whole store was bought out. I mean, I can see a lot of weapons here, but... Uh-oh. Our selection is pretty limited right now as a result. So this is why I know, like, the importance of speaking to the NPCs these days. Like, little details like that. Some people will disagree, and you're wrong. You know, just saying, you're wrong. When I woke up this morning, my wife was already gone. She already left in the arena. 5 years already. Is this how married life is supposed to be? No. What was that? I guess I'd better get cleaning. Oh dear. You don't be there to support each other, that's the point. You still live your own lives, essentially. Like, people who would be like, oh, it's gonna be like, one of them's gonna be in charge, blah, 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 blah. You know, the usual stuff when people describe marriage. It's like, you're looking at it wrongly. You're doing it wrongly. Oh, wow, my viewpoints change these days. It's so weird. I speak to my friends about it, and they're like, you've changed. I was like, I don't like that. The martial arts competition was originally held to show off new military techniques. When Queen Alicia took the throne, she opened it to the public as a spectator event. And shortly thereafter, the public was also invited to participate. A little bit of Bazzy. Ah, Olivier, is your head feeling any better today? But of course, trivialities such as head wounds mean nothing to me, as long as there is a spark of love to fuel the towering inferno of my heart. So, that's a yes then. In relation to something that happens in future, I wonder if that, I'll leave you at that. That's all I'm saying. I'll leave you, Are you Olivier's friends? Hope the match goes well for you. How did you know we were doing a match? Oh wait, you would have heard us. We discussed it here, didn't we? Of course. Good morning. Fine weather we've got, isn't it? Good morning. Well, if we're going out this afternoon, I'd better get all the cleaning done this morning. Very well. Seems logical. Okay, so let's make sure on the map. We have checked everywhere. Haven't we? That's Fisherman's Guild. That's Random House. We definitely did Random House, didn't we? Yes. The dude with his annoyance at his wife. Okay, West Block. What do we got here? So we could go up there, but we're swinging around down here. Kitty or anything down there? No. Okay, the cafe. Ugh. Ugh. A lot of reporters are going during the day. They're off doing their legwork. Niall's hardly ever in the office. It can be a real pain trying to get in touch with him sometimes. A lot of reporters are going during the day. They're doing the legwork. Sometimes. Okay. The main event starts today. I'm super duper excited. The Liberl News is putting together a special issue for the martial arts competition. I've got some real legwork to do if I want to leave my mark on this one. Alright. So the tournament kicks off today, eh? I don't know how the rest of the birthday celebration will go, but this part has always been popular every single year. My reporters have been out collecting stories for our special edition all day. I've got a headache forming. I can feel it. It's because I've had too much cheese. It does it to me. It's like there's no other reason. It's like stupid cheese. Today I'm taking. I mean, it's my fault for eating the cheese, you know. Today I'm taking airship to go get a manuscript. If I don't finish getting ready soon, though, I'll miss my flight. So, if you'll excuse me. No one up here. Very well. Right, so let's head on out. Went round both of them. Anyone? And this is clearly the entrance to the sewers. Has this been held yet? Sold yet? Been hold, yes. Held me! Hold me! What is this? We should be able to have a little fun now at least. Garbage. The reason we can't afford to is because he doesn't have a job. No one would have imagined he was this kind of man. Very well. No, we didn't move here to the capital to live this way. We ought to be able to have a little fun during the birthday celebration at least, though, right? Very well. Into the cafe. There. I'll have your finest curry at the curry shop. Welcome, welcome. Please make yourselves at home. Home is what I was going for here. I want you to make this establishment feel just like a person's house. So kick back and take a load off. Bathe in the creature comforts of this fine locale. Very well. I'm the kind of guy who doesn't finish his meal and just stares at it all day. Yeah, that's the kind of person I am. I'm the kind of guy who only needs to know the results of the tournament matches. I'd rather be here, quietly reading braving those crowds at the Grand Arena. I relate to Connor a lot. Yeah, it's just that's I have a similar feeling in that way. It's like, yeah, I'm interested in results of things, but I need to see the event. You know, let's just avoid that. My wife inherited her father's store from him, and she's really quite adept at running it. We just finished our trip, and now it's back to work for her. Come on in. Right, I wish the camera would stay where it was, so I just have my bearings correct. That's the thing that confused me the most, when it's the bearings change, basically. I just want the Royal Army to get out of the port. Boat tried to come in from Luan, but was denied entry and left to drift out in the lake. Intriguing. Wonder what's happening here, then. We've done here, haven't we? It's just that sort of like, wait a minute, I've been here. It's just so familiar, like this all looks so similar. I got a sense of familiarity about this place. Everyone on the list is a member of the Royal Guard. There's no way anybody's going to be caught dead in that uniform. All these wanted posters everywhere. On the list is a member of the Royal Guard. Okay. I have never neglected my prayers, not for a single day in my entire life. Alright. You too are. Thank you so much for your help yesterday. Oh, hey, you're not done. 1,000 pardons. You two got into a fine mess on my account. Mess? What mess? Do you mean the scuffle with the guards? Oh, that was nothing. It was their own fault anyway. They got me mad, and people don't like me when I'm mad. So, did they get you home okay? They didn't rough you up or anything, did they? Oh, yes, no problems at all. Great, just be careful when you're walking alone from now on, okay? I will. Thank you again. Yes. Like, my thoughts in between the parts when I was doing, like, leveling up and stuff were very much like, so why was she out there? I know what she was doing, but why was she on her own? Why was she on her own? It's like, we've seen before, like, in these situations where someone's on their own, it's like there's something else going on. And then we come to this guy here. Everyone on the list is a member of the Royal Guard, but there's no way anybody's going to be caught dead in that uniform with all these wanted posters everywhere. So they're gonna hide out, right? They're gonna hide out and try and help in any way, but hide. You're gonna hide, aren't you? In plain sight. We've seen it before. Angelica. And so, another day begins. I don't think it's Angelica, by the way. That was a reference to the fact that it's happened before for me. I know this. And so, another day begins. Today, too, we must bring enlightenment to the masses. One mass at a time. Because I don't think it's Chloe. So if it's not Chloe, it's any one other person it could be. So another day begins. Alright. Greetings. I see your braces. Understand you lent aid to our sister Ellen yesterday. She went out to gather herbs, and we hadn't heard from her for an inordinate, long time. I was beginning to get quite concerned. Many thanks to thee. May your road always be a light with the blessings of Adios. We stand you in an aid to our sister Ellen yesterday. I mean, they did say it was a new nun, didn't they? If I'm remembering that correctly. So it was like, it fits. Many thanks to thee. Since the Dark Age, following the Great Collapse, it's fallen upon the Septuagint Church to help illuminate the road to peace and prosperity. The cathedral has been active ever since the Dark Age. I dare say it is the oldest church building in the entire kingdom. Which means there's probably something below it. Just thinking like similar stuff that's happened. Again, this Cold Steel references here right now, like spoilers, so you know, just careful. I warned you at the start and several times throughout. It's like we're going into Cold Steel 3 territory with what I'm thinking right now. It's like there's something below this church, this cathedral, because there was in Cold Steel 3. And it's like book. It's not Woo Baby. We don't care. Another book. It's just a book. Just a book. That's a lovely view from up here, isn't it? Yes. The door is locked. Seems like it's like, where does that go? Where does that go? Is there a way down here? No. My suspicions, my theories are tingling at the moment. I lost both of my parents in the 100 Days' War, but Sir and Madam took me in, simply out of the goodness of their hearts. Now I work as a maid at this house. I owe them both a tremendous debt of gratitude. It's like, aww, that's nice. Today I plan on visiting Her Majesty at the castle. Though I have so much else to do, I don't know how I'll have the time for it. Alright then. The princess is my friend, you know. I'm not lying. Princess is my friend, you know. I'm not lying. Chloe? Just like, wait a minute. If everyone's hiding in plain sight, am I speaking to the Royal Guard here and there? And Chloe somewhere. Maybe it's her just in a wig. That sort of thing. It's like, wait a minute. What was said about Chloe's family? I can't remember now. Details like that I need to remember. Stupid brain. Ah. Just that's all like, wait a minute. There's like certain things being said here that's just like, hold on here. Like, if only I didn't have to work, I could go see the tournament. But for delivery boy, tourist season just means more work. Lesai. If only I didn't have to work, I could go see the tournament. Lesai. Okay. What am I to do with this sudden vacation? Have to admit, the usual euphoric vacation feelings are totally lacking right now. Really worried about what's going on inside the castle. So it's like, I'm wondering, like, okay, so like, if there's royal guards around, who bought the weapons? Because I was thinking, like, oh, could it be a case of, like, the royal guard bought the weapons, like, they escaped, bought the weapons, and then went into hiding? And they're waiting for something to happen. My husband left again without saying a word, and he won't listen to me at all when I criticize him for it. Fair enough. There's the fishing rods, okay. Alright, so let's see, that's the castle up there. Let's go over to the hotel. You are all participants in the tournament then? My, best of luck to you all. Very well. No maids around, a car. Do they not clean? No maid at all. It's very strange. Where is she? What is she doing? Maybe she's in there, which is not allowed inside. Do we ever get to go into one of those places like that in terms of like spoilers? You can tell me that. Like, do we ever get to go behind into one of those places? So, is everyone here? Time to go over the timetable. I swear. I was wondering what he was doing, staying up so late last night. Just suspicious of everything going on right now. Like, there's stuff brewing, we know this. Everybody, he says. All three of us, you mean? My dad needs a new hobby. He's just nuts. He's going to rupture our blood vessel if he doesn't just chill. Trying to remember stuff about Chloe now. Let's see if there's some hint in what she said. I can't remember what she said happened to her parents. Sure there was something. I can't. Details are just escaping me now. It's like, I need those details, brain. Those things where it's like, there may be just a certain line or something that just may jog my memory at some random point. I respect Colonel Richard. Don't get me wrong, but they're special ops guys. They're good at what they do, but they make people uncomfortable in the process. Even the army's creeped out by them. I respect Colonel Richard, okay. Duke Dunnan's reputation in the castle is just as bad as it is on the outside, I assure you. All he seems to do is eat, sleep, and fiddle around. Oh my. Thank goodness Colonel Richard is around to buffer his nonsense. Buffer his nonsense. I mean, you could take that as innuendo if it sounds a very British thing from like the 1970s. Gonna buffer his nonsense. It's like, oh my. If anyone's watched the Carry On films, you'll know exactly what I mean. Yes, oh matron. Okay. Today is the big day. Alright. The Royal Guard used to be quite popular with the common man. Every year, they participate in the martial arts competition and the birthday celebration as well. I think they still might this year. So, the tournament's finally starting today, is it? I can't go watch, sadly, but I'll be cheering you on from my post. Much obliged of all the helping hands I've got. Aim to come out on top. Regardless of the outcome, I shall fight without regret. I want to get near the tournament entrance, but I need to check out all the places before we do anything in there. Our store manager just got back from a trip. This job feels much more relaxing with her gone. Can't she, like, go on another trip right now? Fair enough. I don't know. What don't you know? What do you know? What should I do today? Came out this way, I might as well go see the tournament. Yes, you might as well. My sister's ignoring me and I kinda miss her. Aw. Or I mean, little Miss Know-It-All. Yeah. She's cold, man. Cold as ice. That means she has to suck at selling tea, right? Right? It's kinda hard to suck at selling tea, it sells itself. And coffee's nice, but I'm a tea drinker myself. You are on the right path here. One day you'll learn how bad coffee is, but you're on the right path. You're getting there. You have seen the way. This is probably the best store in all of Liberl. Yes, it is. Scones. Sorry, scones. Scones. Sorry, scones. Kitty's Guide to Savouring Delicious Tea. Rule number 1. Use good tea leaves. Yorkshire Gold. I'm telling you, Yorkshire Gold. As a side thing, you can get the red Yorkshire. It's just Yorkshire tea, but it's got a red label. Or if you're in a hard water area, get the hard water version of Yorkshire tea. It's very, very formulated for that sort of thing. For me, I especially go for Yorkshire tea gold with the tea leaves. That's when I make a proper tea. Like we're talking like teapot and all that type of stuff. It's like there's 2 ways of making tea in Britain. 2 ways. It's a proper way, and then there's just the everyday today sort of way where we use a mug and stuff like that, you know. Anyway, use good tea leaves. This is patently obvious, but also patently important. Of course, you can use old ones, as long as they don't smell and aren't moldy. Yes. But really, tea is more than the taste of dried leaves boiled in water, you know. I do know, yes. First use fresh, quality tea leaves. A no-brainer. Yes. So hopefully we'll get some more tea facts there. Okay, time to get to work. Our goal to destroy the Bose market share. I joined my husband on his pilgrimage and studied all the different stores, and now I'm ready to crush them. I've got to re-energize this store, and myself as well. Alright then. The Ravens are that gang that got used by the mayor, right? Why would anyone let them into the tournament? Just hope they don't bring shame to Ruan's good name. Rhyme not intended. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna cheer for the man in the red bandana with all my might. Why? The articles in the Liberl News have gotten a bit dull lately. What do you think? Why do you think that is? They're uninteresting as the articles themselves are, though. They're always accompanied by absolutely breathtaking pictures. I will eventually get around to them. Like, I should read them for the, I was gonna say for the other channel. But I'm planning too soon, or probably have already done it from your point of view, seeing as I'm recording ahead. Probably already switched to having the videos on the main channel. Seems more sensible. Seems more sensible. We'll see how that is in the future, though. Well, the future for me. Again, it'd be the past for you. Olivier, are you headed back to the embassy now? Don't be absurd. Look around you. At these decorated villas. The smiling visages, these enticing victuals. It would be a crime fouler than murder were I not to go and partake in the merriment. Yes, please try to show a little restraint. Sick of getting pulled into your filth all the time. Olivia, please try to show a little restraint out there. What regard you speak? Yeah. Sure, we've spoken to you. If we're not, just brushed him off for no reason. Okay, so we're there. We have almost no records of anything prior to the Great Collapse. All we know is that society as a whole was much more advanced than it is now. Yeah, which is just like, Are you gonna reach a similar point and everything collapse again? Well, here it is. Erletten in Rouen. Arenberg in Granson. The Tetrasilic Towers. There's a real possibility that these are all ancient Sumerian ruins. I have the actual testing done. Now all I need to is some time to translate and collate. There's a good chance that the ruins dotting Liberl are from the ancient Sumerians. I have the actual testing done. Yep. It's a high probability, let's put it like that. They clearly are. The ancients spoke of the Septerians, 7 powerful items dropped from heaven above, concealing a mystical power within them, but with no source to identify just what these powers actually were. There are those who dismiss the Septerians as things of myth and fairy tale, but I am not convinced. I'm not. We found numerous relics with the ruins throughout this land. They seem to suggest Sumerian origin after all. What? I didn't speak to her, did I? I doubt we have many visitors during the tournament. Okay, fair enough. See if we can get the rounds done before we head off to the tournament in the next part. How odd that Linda hasn't made port yet. Maybe she's with Vivi. I'd heard she was running on time today. What am I supposed to tell all the customers who've been waiting patiently for it? I don't know. I came here to sell some ship fuselages to the travel company. It looks like this isn't quite the time for it. Figure I'll hop back to Zeiss and check on the new engine project, as I am a bit worried about his future with things as they are. What was that? It looks like this isn't quite the time for it. Everything's crazy right now. Not a single airship's touching ground. Fair enough. They're not coming, are they? What if they got caught in some crazy messed up incident or something? There's stuff brewing. You know how this series is. The time of year, there are so many travellers coming to see the martial arts competition and take part in the Queen's birthday celebration. Thanks to the martial arts competition and the birthday celebration, there are more people disembarking here than getting on. I'm seeing red. We have to be very careful in handling issues like customer complaints and lost children. Very well. I don't think there's anyone down there, is there? Oh no, there is 2 people. The RCL is still an unfinished design, a prototype if you will. I want to move it to the next phase of testing, but things are stalled for the moment. Can you paint it red? I think red would be a good colour. What do you think, Oliver? And the RCL is still an unfinished design, a prototype if you will. It'd be a real problem if the Royal Guardsmen were to hijack one of our new model vessels. It's gonna happen. Sorry, but I'm not allowed to let anyone near the airship. That's what's gonna happen. I can sense it. Like I said, there's little things being said by the NPCs here that if you connect them, there's something brewing, there's something being planned. Today's matchup should set a few new records. Yes, sorry. This afternoon can't come soon enough. I've done that bit. Okay, so I think there were some kids or something around outside, wasn't there? Oh, the Anton, yes. Another day of doing nothing at all. At this rate, I'm never going to get anywhere in my life. Poor Anton. Man, Anton's got himself all worked up over something. He's got something on his mind, he should take action rather than just stewing over it all day. I do like the fact that Anton's here though, so it's just that little touch. Just that little touch, it's just nice. Okay. When's it going to start already? Real matches are always so much more exciting than the preliminaries. Dear God, that word. When I was younger, I acted like a big shot punk all the time. So maybe I'll cheer for the Ravens or that nameless team. The tournament is so much more exciting when you pick a team to root for. True. I'm going to cheer so hard my voice will ride out of the horse it rode on. On the horse. Not like the horse. You know, look what it says. It makes no sense. I don't care. Just yay! It makes no sense. Yeah, those Royal Special Army Op dudes, right? That matching black on black is so not doing them any favors. Very well. Wow, those guys in black armor look pretty tough too. Okay, you. So, currently at the arena, we're holding the Royal Martial Arts competition. If you would like to participate, you'll need to register first. Registration is being handled at the ticket counter on the right-hand side. Alright then, so, right, we'll use that as a point to end this part. In the next part, we'll register here, see what about... Can we go inside? No. Okay, I'm just going to see if I can speak to the receptionist... Reception eye? But I can't, obviously. So, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta. For now.